Hi, welcome to Let's Talk with Passionation. Today, we have a special edition where we're at Suria KLCC. We'll be discussing about mental health, hard focusing towards cyberbullying. My name is Khalif, and I'm with
Mozani here.
yeah, and we have a special guest.
I am Yosi, brand manager of Kopiko from Mayora Malaysia.
Okay, so when we talk about cyberbullying, as mentioned before, it's not just affected individual, but we don't realize that many brands and businesses are being targeted. And what do you think is this affect business into a cyberbullying?
I think from brand perspective, this kind of thing cannot be avoided for sure. I read a journal or study why this cyberbullying can happen. Because when we talk face to face like this, right, there is perceived boundaries, limitations.
Yeah.
Either is norms or laws. That's why we need to like jaga that we don't violate that boundaries lah. Yeah.
Correct.
But then
Yes.
in digital, those boundaries basically disappears. It's not a person that they talk to, especially if comes to the brand. It's more like blur. Because the brand is not really a person, right? But in fact, actually, behind the brand, for sure, there is a company. There are employee. There are team. We need to separate between professional things and also the personal things. They need to be aware that, oh, this is about the brand. It's not personal attacking. Having this kind of mindset, I think they can maintain their mental health.
Your own mental perception of how you're handling it is also important.
Correct.
I mean, if you're well grounded and you can detach yourself a little bit, knowingly that hey, they're commenting about the business, not about me personally.
Yeah.
I guess you'll be able to manage that better. But again, that depends how emotionally educated you are about cyberbullying, right? I think what's happening nowadays is that a lot of people are not. So when people comment and people say bad things, it really goes to heart.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. We had a recent case that the business almost get cancelled because one person took a photo. Of course, they say it was an honest mistake, but people spread this news before even the business can justify themselves, right? And it spread like a virus, like crazy, and they almost get cancelled. They do press conference and whatnot, and they say this is our honest mistake, but it doesn't stop there. The hits and whatnot keep on growing.
For me, if I put into perspective of business owner, it's a huge pressure because there's zero room for error, right? You do one small mistake and that could be the end of your business.
Yeah.
Even though if it's an honest mistake.
But I think for every brands or companies, I think to mitigate this kind of like negativity or cyberbullying, especially, the brand need to deliver what is promised. Being honest and being trustable is the key. How we
Correct.
can minimize this kind of things.
Correct. What do you see in the coming years for the mental health awareness?
The first thing I think, again, brand need to live on their promise. Then the second thing, how they can have a very good collaboration within internal and external team, how to handle all of this kind of cyberbullying or negativity that they can get from outside. And the third thing, I think the HR support also plays a very important role. So if all of these things are done by the brand, I think it's easier for the brand to handle and tackle this kind of issues moving forward.
Okay, I think that about covers our discussion, our special episode today at Suria KLCC. I'd like to thank Yosi for joining us today and having a chat with us. And I think one last word about the responsibility of cyberbullying. It doesn't just fall onto brands. I think it falls onto Malaysians, us as consumers as well. We need to remember that behind the brand, there's a person working just like you and me, real people with real problems and real emotions, and our words matter. So, we Malaysians remember to be courteous when we're in front of each other.
Yes.
So let's just try to remember to be courteous when we're behind the screen as well.
Correct.
So, thank you so much. So remember to be kind in person and be kind online.